What up, world? It's your girl, KC the Connect. Who's Styling Who? That's KHALIAH Clark. Welcome to another edition of Who's Styling Who. We are live, and we are fresh off of Pride 22 weekend. My weekend was very, very eventful. Where do I start? I styled a video with my BFF, Eric Santiago, Juwani, I'm sorry, she's going to kill me, Juwani, and I actually got to be in the choir, which was super dope. So shout out to my GBC family. Thank you for letting me be an alternate all these years in the choir, because now I can say over the weekend I got to be in a choir. I was acting. Not only did I style the video with Mr. Eric Santiago, E-Styles, I was actually featured in the video. So big shout out to Juwani. Huge shout out to Red, the director. Thank you for that. Ewing Athletics, Ewing Athletics. I said that all wrong. Ewing Athletics. We featured them in the video. I actually will be going there, checking out the website. Yes, you heard me correctly. Patrick Ewing Athletics, but it's called Ewing Athletics. So we're going to follow them, like, comment, share. If you didn't have the Ewings, now I'm showing my age. My brother used to buy me Ewings. I had them in every color. They're back out, and they're lit. So we're going to be wearing Ewings, everybody. Ewings Athletics. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're tuned into the Who's Styling Who show. Now, Pride. I know I got to watch what I say, because if I say the wrong thing, I could be banned and canceled. But Pride 2022, I want to thank my goddaughter Layla for dragging me outside, telling everybody she was with me, so I had to go and save my goddaughter in Pride. Let me tell you guys something. Pride was insane. Now, I'm all for non-gender, but these new kids, I didn't even know they knew that they knew their sexual identity so young. Like 10 was the youngest I think I saw there, holding hands, lied to their parents, told them they were going out for an icy, but they was downtown on West 4th having the time of their lives, twerking on top of the poles. It was pandemonium. And you know what? The New York PD just stood there actually, and just looked around and was saying, wow, New York City is really outside. I had my mask on, so prayerfully I didn't catch COVID, because no one had their mask on. All 100,000 people that I saw there. It was crazy, New York City. But tonight, I want to thank my guest. She is new to the Who's Styling Who show. Before I introduce her, I actually hosted an event, and I was waiting to talk about this event because I promised to have her up on the show. Big shout out to Switz Company. Sky's the limit. Okay, fly high. I have the stylist that actually styled the show that I hosted. I'm going to let her introduce herself. Welcome to the Who's Styling Who show. I love that she clapped for herself.
Thank you. My name is Toya the stylist. I actually call myself Toya the conductor, so it's I am your protege.
We got Casey the Connect and Toya the conductor. You see how God is? He will send someone in your path and make it all work. Toya, welcome to the Who's Styling Who show. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Well, I asked you here, one, to interview you, but two, I needed another body and another voice for my BET Awards 2022 recap. Let's see if she agrees with some of the stuff I was saying. Did you watch the BET Awards?
It's kind of, sort of, through social media, Instagram.
Me too. Shout out to everybody that I saw on the red carpet. Let's get right to it. Tonight's Mamante is, guys, do we not understand what an award show is? An award show is, right? When you dress up, that means gowns, not athletic leisure, not nakedness, Miss Summer Walker. Now, my concern with Summer Walker was, have you been following Summer Walker?
Yeah, she's pregnant now again.
Congratulations. this is where the read comes in. The read comes in. You said you had social anxiety. You always are tweeting that you can't really, don't talk to you, don't do this, don't do that, because you have anxiety. So why would you come on the red carpet with your breasts out? And then you said that you were paying homage to some, I guess it's like an African tribe, or maybe I didn't do the correct, I'm saying the name wrong, but you were still paying homage. The people you were paying homage to, they were offended. They said that's not how they wanted to be represented. Now, I understood what you were doing because did you see her look?
Yeah.
She had...
the crystals, the black one.
Right. And then she had the skirt.
The gold.
With them. Okay. So you saw it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a tribute to like not the actual motherland, but more of like, okay, she's pregnant. But the breast part, I didn't understand. The stomach part, I could get. But what was the breast part?
I think a lot of people are just very inspired by Lil' Kim. And, you know, it's just a different time. Like, it's definitely for women empowerment, but you just have to, like, respect yourself and carry yourself to another level, especially if you go about things the way she do, always wanting that type of respect. So I'm confused.
Okay, so we put Summer Walker on the come fire your stylist. That's the one. Now Lizzo. We love Lizzo. I love Lizzo. She came in Gucci. It was a navy blue sparkly custom gown that she had with a plunge neck. Love it or hate it. Was it a Mamante for you?
I did not see Lizzo.
Okay, Lizzo gave me Great Gatsby out. The only thing I was missing from Lizzo is that long...
like the smoker, like
yes, and blow. And then I needed her in maybe a furry shoe sandal, since she had on this black leather one. Look up the look, then you know what I'm talking about.
Definitely gonna check it out.
I think Jason Rambert styled her, so you know who's styling who. I'm always going to pick up the stylist. I liked what Lizzo had on. It just gave me very if she was supposed to be in her bedroom. Very Mariah Carey, like with the boa and all that.
That sounds sexy.
Yeah, so we love Lizzo. So we're gonna give Lizzo Mamante. It was bigger than a moment. Black China in her gold bustier with real chest pieces on her chest. Yeah.
I live for the skirt.
I
think China did her thing
with the thigh high. But my thing, was this a theme of the night? Everybody had on the high split. Her Ari. Now the thing that bothered me about Ari is that I love Ari because I love what she gives on a red carpet. She gave me, I just money bagging her. We're somewhere on the island. She didn't have time to change. She came straight off the jet, straight on the red carpet with her yachting outfits.
I feel like it's the red carpet. Like, come on, y'all got to start looking into fashion and seeing what looks is out there, what gowns is going to suit you. Those don't go with somebody because they're a black designer, and it's not nothing towards the black designers or stylists. But come on, stop playing. This is still the red carpet. This is the BET Awards. This is like...
Black elegance.
Yes, come on, y'all playing us.
Yeah, I was very, very hurt by her. And then she got mad and read the girl who read her and was like, you broke. You always, okay, Ari, everybody ain't rich like you, but you can't stop. That's even worse for you to have money and dress like that. So that was not it. And
I honestly thought somebody gave Ari a little whistle in the air what Dream Doll was wearing because it was giving kind of Dream Doll-ish.
But now Dream Doll, she's third. Now their stylists were not the same.
Yeah.
We're going to give Ari a fire your stylist moment, Mamante, and we're going to go with and we're going to go with who did you just we were talking
about? Dream Doll. Hand clap for Dream Doll. I'm so proud of Dream Doll.
We are. She killed it. I'm going to go with Arrogance. Tay probably did her hair.
Mm-hmm.
She gave me very Grace Jones.
Ooh, Grace Jones.
That's the look she gave because Grace Jones always wore like the head cape over her head, but I know she was going for golden goddess.
And then a thong piece, and she got the body.
Body was A1. So one of my best dress was definitely Dream Doll in that genre of girls from Ari, now Jada.
I comment underneath the stylist that styled Jada, the fashion designer.
Who was she wore? It was London Couture?
No, it was like this lady. Her name is, I don't know how to say her name right. Sorry, like an A, Aziza, but she does the brand TLZ.
Oh, okay.
And I comment underneath her stylist. I felt like that look was very much her, but it wasn't for Jada.
First of all, it was bigger. The outfit was bigger than her. First of all, you cannot do that. You want something that looks good in a showroom as a stylist, and this is to all stylists. We always want to do runway. We want to take it right off the mannequin and bring it to red carpet. Jada is serving. She's a very well-dressed young lady, and I know she loves fashion, but that was not it. She looked like...
She had the wrong designer.
She definitely looked like this dental floss pick.
Yo, she did. And that's what the designer said. It was supposed to be like a tooth. The top part was a tooth part. I checked it out, and I was just like, that was for you. That wasn't for Jada. Even the hair being slicked back like that, you know, Jada got the wave, so it started waving up, and then it was flat. My girl Jada is gorgeous. They didn't do her right.
They didn't. And this is now the second BET Awards that I'm unimpressed. Last BET Awards, it was the Hip Hop Awards. She had a hole in her dress. Now this one, she went high-end fashion, and she just missed the mark. Remember, it's my opinion. We all have them, but this is the Who's Styling Who show, and I'm going to say what I want to say in my opinion. Follow, like, share, comment if we don't share the same opinion. Saucy Santana. He gave me Clueless mixed with, I didn't understand the fur boots with it. I loved the blazer, my monogram, green, and what color was this blazer? It was like yellow. Yeah, yellow and green. But the boots.
Yeah.
The fur. Let's hear your opinion.
You know, it's Pride, so I'm not even going to take nothing away from Saucy right now. And I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of Saucy, for real.
So you're just going to give him,
Yeah, he get his flowers.
Okay, well, we love Saucy. I love him, too. He gave me a drop. So there's no wrong. But here at the Who's Styling Who show, this is the royal court. We all have opinions. And I'm going to say, Saucy, you nailed it from the neck down. When we went to the footwear, I didn't live, but I understand what you were doing. Again, this is my opinion. We can all agree to disagree. But your second look for what you did, your performance look was cool. Your red carpet, I lived. It was a Mamante. But not your performance, just to sit down in the audience I liked that look. Did you see it? It looked very Chanel-ish. She had like this beaded sequence with a whole bunch of pearl stuff. So that was cool. I like that.
Yeah, I like
that was
that.
my second one. And then one of my favorites was Benzino's daughter. Why can I never say her name?
Coily Ray.
Yes, she killed it with Alexander McQueen with the jean shorts, the oversized denim jacket, blazer. I loved. Did you see the girl who sings Hours and Hours?
Oh, yeah. I like her too. Ella?
She wore Carolina, I think.
Herrera?
Yes.
She ate, and then the bob, the black dress. You know, that's what I was about to say. Classy and simple is always better. Like, it's just, she looks very beautiful. She looks stunning.
And she wore color. Thank you, people. It's an award show. I need color. Just because it's BET Award doesn't mean everybody wear black. Janae Monáe killed her look. She had this black bustier like dress kind of looking. Ooh. It was everything. She was one of my top best dress. Her, Dream Doll. Who were your favorites?
You know the girl Soraya that came. What's that show was? Fox 5.
Empire.
Yeah, that girl Soraya. She looked amazing. I loved her look. I liked Ella. Who else was it that I lived for? It was one more person.
Well, in the guys, while you're thinking of that, we're going to shout out Little Uzi Vert. He killed it with his red suede.
JT. That's exactly who ate it up. JT did a great job. I'm so proud of JT.
We love JT. JC, I didn't see them together on the red carpet. I saw them separate, and she definitely looked good. Her man looked great. Shout out to all the guys. The guy from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the lead, he did good. He was styled by, I'm going to actually add the stylist's name because he actually follows me. So big shout out to everybody that was on the awards. Little Kim, I can't leave her out. Now you know, Kim, I love you. I love the hair. I saw you bought it back from one of the looks, her double XL wet look. That was what the hair was. And she had these see-through tights and high thigh high sparkly boots for the Diddy performance when he bore her out. I loved it, but I just feel like she's starting to look the same. She's not really
progressing.
Yeah, it's just like, give me another look, Kim. I love you dearly. I'm not dissing you, so we love. Brandy comes out with Jack Harlow. That was marketing 101 when he said he didn't know who she was, and then bought her out. That was very, very good. My only thing is, Brandy, you don't want to be an R&B singer anymore, because when you start rapping, this rapper girl that you come out with, that's who you really want to be. So we gonna just whatever this new Brandy is, because she's dying to rap in her bars and she's spitting. I didn't want to see you in a bubble coat though. It was just not the time for the bubble coat. You could have just came out with like a white tank top at this point, since you Brandy with bars. But we love you. Love you, Brandy. Now let's get into Toya. Hi, Toya. That's my conclusion of Who's Styling Who BET recap. Oop. Hold on one second. Big shout out to Young Dirty Bastard. He came out with Miss Mariah and Lotto. Lotto, new artist, best new artist. Congratulations to her. I kind of I didn't really love the black bob, but I did like your outfit. It was very Janet Jackson, Rhythm Nation mixed with Little Kim, because your body mixed with Nicki, mixed with all the rappers. So big shout out to Lotto. That was your night. Mariah came. She's never gonna let go of someone escorting her on stage, Miss Mariah. When you coming out and it takes $500,000 to get you out, yes, just have him walk. You are our goddess, and thank you, Lotto, for giving her flowers. Who's Styling Who? Follow, like, comment, share. That was the BET Awards recap. And what I love the most about my weekend is that I had the pleasure of going out to Staten Island to Empire Outlets for the album release of James Rich. Follow James Rich. He's an artist in Staten Island, dope artist. Big shout out to Iron Mike. He's featured on the Meth Lab 3, the new song with Method Man. He's actually featured twice. He was there. My guy of all guys, the Colossal of Colossal, Cortez was in the building. I did a whole recap. Everybody's interview is up there. Carlton, Hands, everybody from the Meth Lab. The event took place at Badass Boot Camp in Staten Island. Women owned. Love it. Big shout out to the two beautiful ladies. That is Badass Boot Camp. Follow them on social media. Who's Styling Who? Again, everybody go pick up that James Rich album. It's called I Kiki. And I styled the video for one of the songs, the singles that are coming out. I think it's Broke, if I'm not mistaken. So look out for that. Who's Styling Who? KHALIAH Clark. We here. Toya.
Hi.
How are you? I want to thank you for engaging in my Who's Styling Who BET recap. It was dope. So you're a stylist. How long have you been a stylist?
I've been styling for about 2 years now.
Welcome to the styling industry. How are you? I was impressed by your work when I seen you. Tell us about the fashion show that you did.
I did a fashion show for Switch for my homeboy. He's so cool. I'm so thankful that he brought me on that. That was like really cool. It was my first fashion show ever, and I loved it.
I couldn't tell that it was your first fashion show unless you told me. I loved the styling. So the pieces, the extra pieces like the bustier and all that, does that come from your?
Oh yeah, that comes from everything I pulled. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you did pull, or you shopped, or?
I had a boutique.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do we want to shout out the boutique, or we don't want the stylist to go there and shop?
Not right now. I'm still under works, but I do have a brand I'm working on that I'm gonna drop September. It's gonna be Highway 75.
Oh, Highway 75. You got the exclusive here. Who's Styling Who? Highway 75. Can you give us like
a little insight on it? So basically, it's gonna be for like a streetwear. I'm gonna make it like jumpsuits. It's gonna be real fly. actually is gonna be. I was in the military before this.
Oh.
I was in the Navy, and I worked in Pride Fly, so I was around pilots and stuff all day. So I'm gonna do something like that, like flight suits.
Nice. So talk about what you're wearing right now. That's cute. Is that from the boutique too?
Oh no, this is like actually this is from what's that store that everybody shop now? It's kind of like a Conway. Primark.
Oh wow!
This is like
Kings Plaza.
Yeah, the top was like $10. I got the shorts to match. They was $10 also.
And you matched it with a very expensive bag.
Oh yeah, these is like $1,000.
High with the low. Who's styling who? We love it.
Yeah.
Now, who are some of the designers you wear that are your favorite? Because you are a stylist.
Right now my favorite designers is like Bottega. I like Marni. I'm into Balenciaga, but I feel like everybody's dragging it. I like regular, just earthy stuff, something you could pair and keep classic with everything. I don't like people that go too crazy. Like, I'm not really like an art gallery type of girl right now.
So you didn't like Billy Porter's outfit then? Keep going.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm all for like upcycle for sure, but at the same time, I just feel like you should look clean every time you step out. Like, not looking like you just went through your...
Hey, but that's what us stylists look like. We look like we rolled out of bed. That's what they always do.
The stylist, not the clients.
True, but the client, what would they do without us? Who are some of the people, if you could style anybody, who would it be?
If I could style anybody, who would it be? I'm so whack. If I could style anybody, it'd probably be like somebody like Oprah Winfrey.
Oh, fire. What would you put on her?
Just like something white and make her look godly, silk. Just
godly, I love it. Now, who do you think definitely needs your styling services?
Honestly, I'm in the city. I've been looking at K Goddess. I want to style K Goddess next.
K Goddess, and that's so funny. I have a link to her. K, she wants Samantha, she coming for your job. Samantha by Samantha. Yes, I love K Goddess. She's definitely making some noise here in New York. So, you said you've only been styling for 2 years. Tell me some highs and some lows about being in the fashion industry.
All right, so when I first started styling, I didn't know anything about pulls. I was in San Diego, California. There's not nothing you could really pull from there unless you actually buy it. So I spent a lot of money funding my career, and that's like the low. But then the high part about it is just like now I could create my own showroom from my closet, honestly.
Ooh. Stay right there on that subject. Now, as a stylist, people don't know, we do a lot of styling kind of out of our closet. People don't know that. Shh, the cat is out of the bag. And what did you learn by doing that?
Investing in yourself is key, and always be your number one cheerleader. And regardless of how things go, once you got your own back, you're going to be okay.
That's very good advice. Being that you just did your first fashion show, do you enjoy styling men or women more?
Right now, I'm definitely into like styling women more because they just have more room to play. And guys is like their body is just kind of broad and structured. And I love curves.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you said you want to get your hands on K Goddess. Talk to me more about this collection that you might be coming out with, because you were inspired by how was being in the Navy without and your love for fashion. You can't really dress
Oh my
up.
God.
Talk to me.
Everybody who knows me that knows I was in the Navy, I hated it and I had the easiest job.
Really?
But I used to design a lot, and I had pilots around me all the time. They had this thing like flight suits that had so many different pockets. You could like use the zipper and make it flare. And I just want to bring that back for like the trappers. You know, nobody really want to get dressed nowadays.
And why do you think that is?
Because of COVID. Everybody want to do Crocs and sweats or do yoga pants or like workout wear, but come
Athletic
on.
leisure is number one selling right now. It is so selling that sometimes I feel like it's so funny. I had asked mathematics today. I pulled out athletic top with some pants and this dress. He's like, dress. Women always need to be in a dress. What's your thoughts about what an ideal look is for a woman?
I agree with mathematics. Like, even though I have on shorts right now, I feel like when you're a girl and you just dressed up in that little cute dress, them sandals or the skirt, it just bring out that, you know, that elegant side of you, that woman side. Like, I don't know. I don't want to be rough. I'm not one of those girls that I could do it all by myself. Like, I like being a lady. So
Me too. Now, with the industry the way it is, we're in a no gender world. How is it styling now with every girl kind of wanting to do this? Not every girl. A lot of girls like the T-boy. Give me some inspiration on if you could style a no gender. Your client is no gender. What are you putting her in?
No gender. Then I'm definitely gonna go for like a jumpsuit. I'm not talking about a bodysuit, but something like overalls. Bring that back. Do like some shorts or even like a flare denim, and something that's just another thing that look good on both sexes, like those vests. Those construction vests with pockets and stuff. I think that always works. And then you could go with like white ups. Forces just do it for everybody.
Well, that's dope. Now,
Yeah.
you've been styling for 2 years, and me, I've been styling for 20 years.
Wow, I'm so inspired by you.
Don't be inspired. I want to actually interview you in 20 years if I'm still around to see. Just excited because you are the future. And I look to pass the baton because I see one thing I love about stylists that are coming in who appreciate, and just by listening to you and talking to you, I understand that you understand. I appreciate that you understand the art of styling. With a lot of people, and I try to explain this to people all the time, the fact that you invested into your career speaks volumes about you, because I try to explain to stylists that we are nothing but a bona fide loan shark. If you don't pay us, we don't have money really to keep creating and building up our kit. I tell stylists all the time, like, your kit is your life. Your kit
It's a lifestyle. Yeah.
your closet. So I'm thankful now to actually finally have a stylist here, because I interview stylists, but not that many. It's more of like the designers. So it's really dope to hear a stylist talk about styling, because sometimes people just take it like I'm complaining all the time. So
no, it takes a lot.
You specified about pulling. How did you learn how to pull?
I actually shout out to D Rush. I took a styling class in Atlanta like in March. Flew down there.
Look at that. The girls from New York but flew all the way to Atlanta.
Yeah. But I didn't learn anything in that class. The only thing I really learned was about non-disclosure and just like keeping your mouth shut. I feel like styling is an art and your creativity, and nobody can really take that from you. If you're a fly girl, then nobody can teach it to you. It just got to be in you and not on you.
Do you feel like everyone wants to be a stylist?
I feel like now that is something that now is like they have a path. Anything that has a path and people like your lifestyle, they're going to feel like they could do it even if it's not for them.
I'm loving this interview. Well, this is your first interview, and it doesn't seem like it's your first. I'm happy to break your cherry. Who's styling who? Now, remember, you don't forget your first. We're together. Forever. Is there anything that I didn't talk about that you want the people to know about you?
No, not really.
What do you have coming up?
Oh, I just have Highway 75. I wanted to work on another. I told you K-Goddess. I want to work in K-Goddess. Any like artists, like I want to get into Asian doll too. I love how she do like the drill thing but still look soft. I'm into like all that street stuff. I'm like all for it. And what else? Oh, actually, I have a couple designers I want to give a shout out to.
Let's go.
For sure, we're going to do Swits.
Yes, Swits.
This other brand that my homeboys, Charles D. Weekly, is a creative director for. It's called San Diego Natives.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really cool. I love it.
Onto them.
Who else? Oh, my homeboy Gotti. He's a rapper. He's coming up. I'm so proud of him. I definitely want to give him a shout out so he could keep going.
Let's go. Next time, send the record. We'll play it.
Definitely. And I'm just down. I'm just ready for whatever. I really want to take this styling thing to another level. I want to show people I'm serious about my career. And I'm just ready. I just feel like it's so much more.
There is a lot more. And where can they find you at?
At Toya.thestylist with 2 underscores at the end.
I love it. Now, everyone is saying buy black, shop black. And the first thing when we were talking about the BET Awards, you said just because it's a black designer, that doesn't always necessarily mean.
Oh, yeah.
So how do you feel about that? Because, everyone's always like, buy black, shop black. And that's something that I stand behind, because as a stylist, we have the opportunities to put whoever we want on our racks.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm from East New York. I'm from Brooklyn. I grew up. I lived in Jersey City. I feel like,
Jersey.
yeah, I feel like a lot of like your own people, especially people who look like you, give you like the hardest time and they're not really cheering for you. Sometimes if you have like a big day going, don't just go with somebody because you like they name or because you're trying to support. Really go with what fits you, your look, what's for you. And always just because that's what's going to bring out the best side of you. Don't be trying to do your homegirl no favor for no BET Awards. That's not cool. You got to stick to what's for your brand, stick to your image, and be true to yourself.
Yes, and these are the words by Miss Toya, the stylist. Is that dot or Toya dot the
The
stylist?
stylist, yeah.
Right. Who's Styling Co. I want to thank you for coming up. I want to thank you for sharing your time. You actually are very insightful. So if you are looking to do your show, if you want to do styling tips and stuff like that, I highly encourage you to go on your live or record your podcast, because the thing that I try to express with all stylists in general, you don't really see stylists hang out with each other. It's a stylist, a designer, this one, that one. And I think we need more of that. When you came up to me and said, oh, I would love to, work with you, I was very open to it, and I'm still open because I can see now that you already have an eye. I saw your eye on the runway, but just listening to you speak and knowing that you know the different terms and just knowing that a lot of people get brainwashed and thinking that because we're African American that we only have to do one thing. And I like that as a stylist. I've always tried to broaden the horizon. Yes, I was always about my people. I'm still about my people. I fight hard for my people. But one thing that Toya said that resonates in me a lot is that it's been my people who have treated me the worst, who don't like, don't share, don't comment, don't wanna, you guys like pulling teeth. Hey, can you please repost me? Hey, can you like, hey, you got a DM? And I just feel like if we're gonna support each other, if we're gonna really do this whole buy black, we really need to buy black, then we really need to support. A lot of young women look up to a lot of us, and we only get one opportunity sometimes to really show people who we are. So I challenge everyone in our whole community, like, we are the number one consumer. So there should be millionaires coming out of the fashion industry every day, because on social media, that's all I see. Support our own. So you're not a millionaire yet, right?
Not yet.
I'm not a millionaire yet. So that means we got to do a better job. Who's styling who? Again, is there anything you want to say before you leave us?
I just want to say thank you for having me, and I definitely want to work with you.
Yes, that's it. You're hired. And anytime you want to come to the Who's Styling Who show, anytime I do like an award recap, call me if you're available, and let's talk. I really like what you're bringing to the table. I love your style. I love that you can do high and low. I love that. That's if anything about me as a stylist, that's what I live for. And I also want to introduce you to my next guest that's coming in. It's Rotten Appleware. He'll be up next. So before you leave, I want you to link with a dope brand that's going to be my new guest. Who's Styling Who? You could have been anywhere in the world, but you are listening to me on S.STREET Media. Follow, like, comment, share. Give them your social media again where they can find you.
Toya, the stylist. Actually, it's Toya dot, then the THEE stylist, and then 2 underscores.
That's her name. Tomorrow still be the same. And you'll definitely, let me wish you an early happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, my birthday's next week.
Because it is cancer season. My daughter, Moet, July 4th. So shout out to all the cancers. It's your season. Happy, 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 happy birthday. I'm going to go into a commercial break, and I'll be right back.
Bye.
You got me.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah. For my ladies and my fellas. Let's get it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the chip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the chip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. These grow hoes know how to blow dick. Damn, I love when they chew on that stick. Slurp me all up like noodles and shit. Watch me blow, but noodles and chips blow a nigga down like a blunt. Yes, feel a long pipe in your throat. Best when I'm drunk off the throne. Next, give a long pipe till I'm on set. I get that late night money call. Bet, bust a move, shorty, twerk that ass. Shake it all over, shake that fast. Bust it wide open, pop that thing. Do it all around, yeah, drop that thing. You're looking hella fine and your waist real thin. That ass so my and you going all in. I'm throwing on my ones and I'm looking in your eyes. Watching that booty, it got me by surprise. Moving the hips and them thighs. Chewing on the tip is the end of the night. And I'm trying to go all in, right? Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. D nasty, no truths, nigga, talking that freak boy nasty shit, you heard? It's for my ladies and my fellas, you know how we getting at the end of the night. Let's get it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. OBS. Yeah, yeah. For my ladies and my fellas, let's get it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the chip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. These grow hoes know how to blow dick. Damn, I love when they chew on that stick. Slurp me all up like noodles and shit. Watch me blow, but noodles and chips blow a nigga down like a blunt. Yes, feel a long pipe in your throat. Best when I'm drunk off the throne. Next, give a long pipe till I'm on set. I get that late night money call. Bet, bust a move, shorty, twerk that ass. Shake it all over, shake that fast. Bust it wide open, pop that thing. Do it all around, yeah, drop that thing. You're looking hella fine and your waist real thin. That ass so my and you going all in. I'm throwing on my ones and I'm looking in your eyes. Watching that booty, it got me by surprise. Moving the hips and them thighs. Chewing on the tip is the end of the night. And I'm trying to go all in, right? Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. D nasty, no truths, nigga, talking that freak boy nasty shit, you heard? It's for my ladies and my fellas, you know how we getting at the end of the night. Let's get it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. OBS. Yeah, 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 yeah. For my ladies and my fellas, let's get it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the chip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. These grow hoes know how to blow dick. Damn, I love when they chew on that stick. Slurp me all up like noodles and shit. Watch me blow, but noodles and chips blow a nigga down like a blunt. Yes, feel a long pipe in your throat. Best when I'm drunk off the throne. Next, give a long pipe till I'm on set. I get that late night money call. Bet, bust Bust a move, shorty, twerk that ass. Shake it all over, shake that fast. Bust it wide open, pop that thing. Do it all around, yeah, drop that thing. You're looking hella fine and your waist real thin. That ass so my and you going all in. I'm throwing on my ones and I'm looking in your eyes. Watching that booty, it got me by surprise. Moving the hips and them thighs. Chewing on the tip is the end of the night. And I'm trying to go all in, right? Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. D nasty, no truths, nigga talking that freak boy nasty shit, you heard? It's for my ladies and my fellas, you know how we getting at the end of the night. Let's get it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. OBS. Yeah. For my ladies and my fellas, let's get it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. These grow hoes know how to blow dick. Damn, I love when they chew on that stick. Slurp me all up like noodles and shit. Watch me blow, but noodles and chips blow a nigga down like a blunt. Yes, feel a long pipe in your throat. Best when I'm drunk off the Tron. Next, give a long pipe till I'm on set. I get that late night money call. Bet, bust a move, shorty, twerk that ass. Shake it all over, shake that fast. Bust it wide open, pop that thing. Do it all around, yeah, drop that thing. You're looking hella fine and your waist real thin. That ass so my and you going all in. I'm throwing on my ones and I'm looking in your eyes. Watching that booty, it got me by surprise. Moving the hips and them thighs. Chewing on the tip is the end of the night. And I'm trying to go all in, right? Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. D nasty, no truths, nigga talking that freak boy nasty shit, you heard? It's for my ladies and my fellas, you know how we getting at the end of the night. Let's get it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. OBS. Yeah. For my ladies and my fellas, let's get it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the chip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. These grow hoes know how to blow dick. Damn, I love when they chew on that stick. Slurp me all up like noodles and shit. Watch me blow, but noodles and chips blow a nigga down like a blunt. Yes, feel a long pipe in your throat. Best when I'm drunk off the Tron. Next, give a long pipe till I'm on set. I get that late night money call. Bet, bust a move, shorty, twerk that ass. Shake it all over, shake that fast. Bust it wide open, pop that thing. Do it all around, yeah, drop that thing. You're looking hella fine and your waist real thin. That ass so my and you going all in. I'm throwing on my ones and I'm looking in your eyes. Watching that booty, it got me by surprise. Moving the hips and them thighs. Chewing on the tip is the end of the night. And I'm trying to go all in, right? Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. D nasty, no truths, nigga talking that freak boy nasty shit, you heard? It's for my ladies and my fellas, you know how we getting at the end of the night. Let's get it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. Chewing on the tip, chewing on the chip, chew it. OBS.
Who's Styling Who? We are live. We are ready for Rotten Apple. While he sets up, I want to just give a couple of shout outs. Big shout out to Feminine Features, Who's Styling Who, dope dress. Let me get it and show you. I love her pieces. Big up. Okay, English is my name. It's a Feminine Features. I pulled these pieces for a fashion magazine, Intrigue magazine. Big shout out to Carrie Singleton. Let's see which ones make the cut. If you're looking for some dope pieces, follow and hit her up. That's Feminine Features, and make sure you tell her that KHALIAH Clark, aka Casey the Connect, sent you. This is another piece as well. Oh, I don't know if she's getting these back. I like this. Let's see what celebrity this makes it on, or beautiful artist, or beautiful talent. Who's Styling Who? You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're tuned into the Who's Styling Who show. I want to thank Toya for coming. She was so dope, very educational. I love that she actually did her research on styling, so I'm looking forward to actually working with her and I love this, and getting her out there. Who's Styling Who? You could have been anywhere in the world. If you would like to see past episodes of the Who's Styling Who show, subscribe to S.STREET Media. Follow, comment, like, share. Let's run these numbers up. Who's Styling Who? KHALIAH Clark, that's B. Again, James Rich. His album is out on all social media platforms, all streaming platforms, all music platforms. That's James Rich. Hands-on entertainment music. Casey the Connect, follow, like, comment, share. The Who's Styling Who show. If you would like to be a guest on the Who's Styling Who show, email Who's Styling Who, that's WHOSSTYLINGWHO@gmail.com. That's Who's Styling Who @gmail. Again, I just played his record not once, not twice. We gave him a 3-peat. Now, if you know, if I play your record 3 times, it's a hit on the Who's Styling Who show. So chewing on it. Follow him. Who's the name of that artist? Mathematics? Chewing it? D-Nas. D-Nas. Like, D Nasty. He is nasty. Chewing on the tip. Nasty man. Who's Styling Who? You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're tuned in to me. My guest, my clothing brand. You know I love a brand. Goes by the name of Rotten Apple Apparel. Come closer to the mic. From all this Corona, I'm assuming you're from Queens.
All day. You know, we had to put Queens on it, cream on it.
Who's Styling Who? Queens. What up, Capone?
Yeah, that's family right there. Capone, Nori.
Okay, they owe me some merch. Capone got this T-shirt brand he said he got out. And look, we have stuff right here. Here you go. Put it in here. And you can put it up. Use your hats, too, so you get a good view. Welcome to the Who's Styling Who show. We have Rotten Apple Apparel and Who's Styling Who show. While he gets set up, I want to thank everyone that's tuned into the Who's Styling Who show. All the comments, everyone that reposts me. Trust me, without you guys, I am nothing. You guys are the one that keep me going. Your comments, your reposts. I want to thank every single person. Okay? Thank you. So while he gets his lie, he's trying to get the lie. Now, all these people are going to be distracting him, looking at his lie.
I'll be over here with
They
it.
can't see you. Move it over this way a little bit. It's all about you and the brand. I'm getting into these. Welcome to Corona Queens. If you are a man and live in Queens, please DM me. I'm joking. And if you wearing gray sweatbands, double DM me. That's when you insert the Who Stylin' Who gray sweatpants song that Cortez has renamed. It's no longer the gray sweatpants. It's called gray sweats. So that's the new name of the record. That was not the sound I wanted to hear. I'm about to download bombs and things. Math is being funny today with me, guys. Who's styling who? Rockaway. Okay, look. This hat goes out to Miss Saigon. She's from Far Rockaway. You gotta follow him. Follow Rotten Apple. I'm loving it. Welcome to the Who Stylin' Who show.
Thank you. Pleasure.
I gotta know. You gotta be at the mic. Look at the mic.
How we looking? We good?
Look at
good
that.
Money?
My mic
there we
sounds
go. It's been a while. It's been a long time.
It's been a long time before I met you. I done a dope beat. Okay. So I'm sorry. I get into my rapping thing. Hollis. Okay. This is a Queens brand. He was prom queen. Yeah, I was prom.
But we don't discriminate. We regulate. We did.
Where's
Bronx,
the Jersey?
Brooklyn. I did Jersey. I just couldn't bring everything. I did Jersey City.
Yeah,
I did
boy?
Newark.
You sure?
I did Patterson. You know what I'm saying? Those are the hoods that reached out to me.
No, West New York, New Jersey.
Okay, let's get them. Where your people's at? Holla
That's
at me.
West New York.
West
I'm
New
West
York.
New
Okay,
York.
big time. All right.
And now we really want to make it Edgewater because that's the money. That's the New Jersey. But you got Newark. When people think of Jersey, they think of Newark and Jersey City.
Sigma, that was Sigma right there on Hillside Avenue. Him and Nori. It's good
Oh,
people.
okay.
Sig.
Well, take me through this brand because I feel like for you to have went to each, like, is it borough or city? You did city.
Anywhere that want to rep their hood, in town, out of town, you know, we gave them a time
What's
to shine.
the furthest you went so far?
We went to Compton. We went to Long Beach. We went to Watts. We went down south to North Carolina. We went to Florida. Different hoods. People just to hit me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know.
And then you would do like a whole run of their.
Whatever they want.
So do you do your own manufacturing and printing?
I don't do it myself, but I outsource it and get it done. You know, things have changed since back in the days. You know, I'm a veteran. I like my OGs is like School of Hard Knocks. Jerry.
I used to love
he's
that.
my OG.
I still have an original School of Hard Knocks.
Fubu, those are my OGs. You know what I'm saying? But you know. Rotten Apple, where you know we.
Did you do Staten Island? You did Staten Island.
You did Staten Island. I gave you Staten Island.
I did that
yeah,
as well.
We gave Meth that courtesy of.
Who's styling?
You know the vibes.
And big shout out to Rucker. He has one from Staten Island, and Ruck, you want him to have because he is Staten Island. And now that I bought actually some of the pieces to Staten Island, shout out to Hands from Hands on Music, Meth Lab. I gave him a hat. Mav, it was so funny. I bought him an Averex jacket. He had on the hat.
Yeah,
so I'm like,
dope.
okay, Mav, you actually Staten Island.
So
So it was Staten Island versus, what was the hat? It just said Staten Island.
It just said Staten Island.
Oh, okay.
Staten
I forgot.
Island.
All right. I still want my welcome to New Jersey. Oh, he hit me in the mouth. That is my Jill Scott. Thank you, Mav. You need one person in your life that's going to make sure your show goes good. Mathematics is what Norman was to Wendy. Big shout out to Wendy. Final season of the era of the Wendy Williams show. She'll be back. It really saddens me that she's not on air. Because you know how you have your OGs? I looked at Wendy Williams as my OG.
She repped Jersey, too.
Jersey to the fullest. When I saw her, I realized that I was able to do it too. Now I see in your brand you have Welcome to Corona, you have Rotten Apple signature, and then I also see this dope red leather hat. Of course, it has Welcome to Queensbridge. Okay. Nas, this is for you. I want to see this on the tour with the Wu-Tang and Nas. You sending any product out to?
Me and Nas, I'm from Queensbridge too. I'm from Flushing, but my father's from Queensbridge, so I network with Mobb Deep, Rest in peace, Prodigy. He used to
Did
show
any
me
of
love.
these people wear the brand?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, we've
Talk
been
to me.
doing we've
Tell
been
me
doing
through
this 20 years. 20
20
year veteran.
That's
20 year
interesting.
veteran,
Today
yo.
is 2020.
We made not to sound like, boasted,
Boast.
but we made the hood, to rep the hood popular. Like everybody else is doing it now, but I pioneered this.
Okay.
And that's a fact. And I got receipts. You know what I'm saying?
You said receipt.
I got receipts. We got in Jimmy Jazz, S&Ds. We was repping Brownsville.
I met you at the Agenda show,
Yes,
the way
yes.
in Vegas.
Yes, we was outside.
I was excited.
Everything has changed since back in the days.
Are you coming back?
I think August, I'm going to go August. I spoke to Si.
Yeah, okay, that's exciing.
So,
So tell me your highs and lows of being in the business for 20 years.
Highs and lows. All right. We'll start with the lows. That consignment thing. That consignment thing is kind of crazy, especially dealing with your own people, whether it be mama and pop stores. You know what I'm saying? They put you in their issues. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for you to get where you need to be.
What's the price point on the hats?
Oh, we got 40, 50 and up. They
This
custom
one is
made.
expensive.
Yeah, that one's a little up there, but not too crazy. It's still a hood, You still gotta give them the hood prices, But the highs is, I had a lot of people wearing my stuff, from back in the days, from Ja Rule. We in Ja Rule's video, Welcome to New York. They wearing the gear. Mr. Cheeks, Royal Flush, Mike Geronimo, Large Professor, a lot of the OGs wear my stuff, MOP, you know what I'm saying? And not only did I just put them in stores, I went to the hoods. Like, I went in the hoods. They got beef on one, in Edenwood one time. They got beef on one side of the hood. I'm walking through with shirts, and Red Hook too. I'm walking through with some shirts. Yo, we got beef with my boy. I just want to sell a shirt, and then I kept moving. I was real young, you know what I'm saying? But it was. I went in the hood, Old Timers Day. You know what I'm saying? Old Timers Day, Red Hook, Brownsville, 40, Far Rockaway, all the hoods. Wow. We put that work in. I'm not just a brand that just ain't in the hood with them. I was in the hood grinding. So when people pass, it affects me too.
Well, I know that you are not just a brand of hats. I see some shorts over there or something.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Can we go straight to the gray ones? Straight to the gray ones. Thank you. I love my gray shorts. Oh, gray sweatpants. See, he loves me. Now, these look like my size, and I might have to rep Southside Jamaica Queens just for the Southside.
Huh? Okay.
Who's styling who? Well, he bought my favorite. I love the quality. And look, you see this? This hang tag has the name of the brand inside. That's very important. Okay. So does this come in every
yeah, we got different flavors from different areas, from Long Island,
Long
Amityville,
Island,
Wine Dance, Crime Dance. They show me love all the time.
That's fire. Let me see.
Yeah, sure.
I love the quality.
Yeah, A1 steak sauce.
Long Island. So you have anything that says Strong Island?
No, my man does that. I got one of my peoples out there that do Strong Island, so I don't want to swagger jack. A lot of people to swagger jack my stuff, and I know how it feels.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So how much for the sweatsuit?
It depends. It ranges from like 120 to 150. Depends on what you want, whether tech or.
What's the biggest size you come in?
For the hoodies, we go to 3, but we can get to 5. We can get to 5.
That's the special orders?
Yeah, for the big guys. We don't want to forget about the big guys. They always complain that we forget about them.
They do. There's actually no real outside of Big and Tall at DXL, and I forgot the other brand that had Big and Tall. I'm having a brain fart, but there's really not many brands. Most brands don't go past 3 hours.
Yeah, they discriminate, but I hold them down when they say they need something. I got them.
Well, being that you've been in the game for so long, what's next for you?
I got a couple of brands that I want to work on for, like the OGs, with the linen and stuff like that.
Linen suits with that.
Yeah.
Oh, Well, we're gonna be quiet because here at the Who Styling Who, so people do copy. And
I know. Yeah, and that's why I'm not giving the name. I got the name already in there, and I got the some couture thing that I'm trying to do.
Oh, that's dope.
But there's a lot of up and coming brands from in Queens that we trying to get. Everybody Eats, EBE. We got Hood Life. A lot of
these are all brands you work with. Or
these are my peoples that
Okay, so shout them out. Let us.
We trying to get them where they need to be. And they up and coming and they doing their thing.
Well, send them here to the Who Styling Who show. I'll definitely show some love. Are you a father? You have any children?
No, I ain't got no little ones. This is my baby right now. But don't worry, I'm coming.
Okay, ladies, call me up. I'm auctioning off the owner of Rotten Appleware. Yes. Well, he didn't say he was single. He just said he didn't have any kids. Okay, I don't want to get no DMs. He looked at me real quick like, shorty on the live. Don't mess up me going home. Sorry. Hi. You want to shout her out?
I'm single.
Oh. Who Styling Who? That's what he said. It's live on the show. He can't go back. So you said it's been a while. What do you mean it's been a while? Like you just haven't been doing interviews? You've been...
I focus mainly on the grind, mainly on the grind. I get it done, some people reach out, like you said, the highs and the lows. Some people forget.
Right.
I work with a lot of people up and coming from the beginning.
And they just don't know you no more.
They just don't know you no more. That's how it goes.
What side are you?
I'm sorry? I'm a Leo. Leo line.
Leo.
Leo gang coming up.
Okay. So being that you've been out for so long and you've had some really good success as far as product placement, how do you feel like it's a little harder now? Because now everybody wants to be paid. Before, I'm sure people just rep their hood and just really wanted to show love.
Well, not for me,
okay.
like when people see their hood, especially from the boroughs,
okay,
they want it off the top. They don't, I work with Ron Artest. He even put me on the what's the guy? Tonight Show.
Oh,
Jay Leno.
Wow.
On Jay Leno, he worked all the Queensbridge shirts.
That's fire.
Yeah.
So is there anybody that you haven't had in your brand that you would love to have in your brand? Who would it be?
I would love Nicki Minaj, man.
Nicki, let's go.
I love Nicki repping Southside. She still rep the hood. I know she's up there now, but she still rep the hood. I got the
we gotta send this
for
to her. Southside.
But I like those new young boys. 5-0, if it 5-0.
5-0, Fabio?
Yeah, him. He's doing his thing.
Okay, so that would be a Brooklyn one that you want to give.
We got Brooklyn all day and his cuz. Sig, what's up, Sig?
You heard? Welcome to Brooklyn.
Bobby,
Okay, Bobby Smyrna. Yeah, so we definitely, I actually know some of the people that are working with him, so we'll make sure to get some of these hats to them. So just those two of the young. Any women outside of Nicki Minaj? Cardi. You got a Bronx one?
Yeah, we got Bronx right there. Okay. You got it right there in your hand.
Oh, okay. I got to start looking at the whole entire hat. You got the Bronx here. This is for Queens again because of the Mets. He loves Queens. Queens, y'all got the hardest stuff. I ain't going to lie. You love your borough. I got it. So why Rotten Appleware?
Because good things grow out of rotten places. Good things grow out of rotten places, They count us out, but we keep, we bounce back no matter what.
Facts. Where can they find you at?
I got a store in Queens, 8952 165th Street, Cali Block, Queens. Yeah, y'all heard of us.
I want to go see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Check us out,
Who are you listening to in your music-wise? Because you have so many different brands and reps, so many hoods.
I'm on to the West Coast with this kid named LaRussell.
Okay.
I like him, man. He got some bars, but I love Kanye,
Kanye.
But I'm a Queens cat, It's always Mobb Deep, Iman Thug,
I love it.
I'm a Queens
That's what you got to keep it. You got to rep where you're from. Is there any artists from Queens that we should keep our eyes out on that you know, outside of the ones we already know?
Well, I'm stuck in the 90s, man. You could take a look at Mr. Cheeks, Royal Flush, Mike Geronimo.
Royal Flush is a big supporter here at S.STREET Media.
They got some projects coming out. Those are my people's hometown. Onyx,
Onyx,
shout out, rest in peace, Shaw Skills. He's from, I'm from Flushing, so we got a lot of people that come from out of Flushing from Shy Skills, R.I.P., Large Professor, Main Source.
Oh,
He
okay.
produces Nas' whole album. I'm not some cuts on Illmatic. So, I'm home team. I'm old school with it,
So take me through the brand. It's hats, it's sweatsuits, what else?
We got hoodies, if you want to.
Show, yeah.
My fault. South Side, they're big supporters. East New York, Brownsville.
Has 50 ever wore the brand?
Yeah, he wore my brand. Yeah, 50,
That's
I got 50.
fire. You gotta send some of that stuff to the Power. Actually, I know actually Eric Archibald I think now is doing Power and costume, so I'll link you with them.
Yeah, that'll
Send you
definitely work. Let me know.
some stuff. What's that? Give it to
To
me.
fly Memphis Bleak, showing you that I put that work in for years.
Oh, okay. So Rotten Appleware, they got Memphis Bleak, Fat Joe. Yeah, and these pictures show
Old school, vintage.
vintage.
Yeah, so I've been
Nori
putting that
got the
work in.
oversized.
Yeah, that's how. Yep,
Remy
that's how they used to wear it
Ma.
back in the days.
Yep. So how do you go with the new fit with everybody wanting to dress slimmer?
That's why I got the text. The text, I try to cater to everybody, There's some old school that like the champions type style, the hoodies with the cone heads, and there's someone like a little thinner and tighter,
Right.
It all depends on, the genre.
Can we expect a kids line from you or
We have children. We have children. We have children.
Oh, okay. I'm doing a fashion show in the British Virgin Islands for kids small up into like preteens. If it's something you're interested in, I'll send you the information. But I'm loving it. www.rottenappleware.com.
NYC.com. It's NYC.com. That's an old flyer.
Oh, okay. Say that again for everyone.
RottenAppleware.NYC.com.
Nice. Do you want to give any shout outs to anyone that's tuning in?
I just want to appreciate all the love and support I got over the years. I couldn't have, got this far without the hood, So I just want to make sure from Woodside, Ravenswood, Queensbridge, Far Rock, East New York, Brownsville, the Bronx, even though a lot of people in the Bronx is biting my style, biting my style, and it's on record. But I'm the trendsetter. I'm the
20
originator.
years, I'm definitely going to say that. And the crazy part is when I saw this, you answered the question for me. I was thinking of School of Hard Knocks right away. I actually thought it was a School of Hard Knocks brand, and they just took it to another
they
level.
inspired me, and I'm not, ashamed to say that they didn't inspire me and put that bug in me. But a lot of people I inspired don't give it up in retrospect.
Right.
And that's a fact because I have people that doing the same thing in their neighborhood, and they not even giving me no respect. They taking credit. Like one time the mayor wore a shirt, said, "Welcome to the Bronx," using my whole style. And this is a fact. So when they say Manhattan keeps on making it, Brooklyn keeps on taking it, Bronx keep what? Queens never faking it. And that's because I started this. I made the hood apparel popular, in the stores. Everybody want to rep their hood. And it's popular now. That's why I'm going to push the name more now. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's doing their hood from Nipsey Hussle, Crenshaw. Everybody's repping their hood, they block, they set, they ward. But I got with receipts that I started it when nobody was doing it.
Who style of who, and I'm all about receipts. So now that you're focusing more on the brand Rotten Apple, what's next for Rotten Apple Wear?
Like I said, we're gonna push the name more. We're gonna get like some varsity jackets. I got a lot of different designs that I'm gonna push.
And are you gonna do a fashion show or everything comes straight to the store?
I go straight to the store, but I'm with a fashion show. The opportunity comes up. Let's go.
Okay, well, an agenda, if you come out there, I
I'll
think
be
they're
out
gonna
there.
definitely going to push that note. Well, I'm here to support you. Anything I can do, any certain artists that you're looking for, that's why I wanted to invite you up, just so we could sit and network and connect. Did you watch the Versus battle?
It was.
Oh my gosh, that was terrible. I didn't talk about it.
I was squirming, man. I
I
was
couldn't
squirming.
believe it. For me, it's more about the fashion, but the fashion was so tragic that I had to actually watch the Versus battle. I didn't know if it was somebody was gonna pull out or Sammy came ready for war. Sammy and Mario. Let me tell you guys about Versus. What's important that people I don't think pay attention. Whoever's the underdog, they always seem to come prepared. The one who feels like they're so well established, they always you're looking like, well, wow, this is really how they give it up. Because that versus showed me with the Omarion, Pleasure P, Ray J, all of them, why groups can't be groups. Because there's too many egos. And that displayed, I was actually embarrassed for the versus battle with black men grown like that. Just disrespectful to each other. What they did to Ray J singing over his song, like that just was a little much. And as black people, we have to have some type of unity. Like, I get it. You want to, the king of all kings, and trust me. But that versus was despicable. Like, with the watermelon coming out, eating the watermelon, and then the mics weren't working, and then Omarion 2 hours late. Like, it just was a lot. And what they did in versus Swiss and Timberland, I know they were sitting back there cringing.
It exposed a lot of artists, and
it just was a very sad thing to watch. And I'm gonna pray for everybody, because as young black men, it needs to be unity. It really does. They should have got up there, and it should have just been unified. I know it's a versus, so you go back and forth, but I thought they had real beef up there somehow. Like,
I'm glad they didn't take it to the level of Bone Thugs, and the kids from Memphis. I'm glad it didn't go that far.
Laugh, but it's just I'm sitting here and I'm looking at Rep Your Hoods, and I'm just going through my head like all the hoods and all the different, how like us New Yorkers compared to like when we like other, I guess cities and states, when they come together, like we're so not so much nonchalant, but I guess because we fight so much that like when we do actually have time to perform, we actually perform. Outside of the Ja Rule and the Fat Joe verses, I think New York has really showed out on our verses battles.
Quality.
It's been quality from the New York artists. I've been, like I said, been following your brand for a minute. I want to wish you much success for 20 years. There's not a lot of brands that can say they've been out for 20 years. I actually do know you inspire people. People have definitely, you can tell just by, I just didn't know that this brand was out as long as it did. So I definitely feel educated today in that era. And then also, I love the quality of the brand.
I appreciate you.
I really do. I see a whole tub over there of a whole bunch of stuff. Are those the tops that go with the bottoms, right?
Some bottoms, some tops. I just,
Give us how much is this varsity jacket going to go for? That
it's going to be like four and change.
How much are the hoodies?
The Chanel joints I do for like $120.
Let me see, pull that Chanel one out.
QB joint, the South Side,
I love it. I'm not even from Queens, but I'm definitely about to start wearing your South Side, because it just looks so Southy and sidey. I love it. No, the quality is what I really admire the most. I love the. Is this all patchwork?
Patchwork, yeah. We got Chanel on the patchwork also.
That's fire.
Yeah, a lot of brands ain't putting Chanel on their hats.
Well, don't. Now they will. Once you're giving out the secret.
It ain't nothing new. That's what happens. That's what they do. They can't be me. They can't be me. They can try all they want, but on record, only one originator, and that's me in the record books.
I see that it bothers you a little bit.
It used to bother me more than this. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you're at a level of confidence.
It's
now.
all good. I'm just going with it now.
There. That's
what I used just going with it now. I'm
really trying to get to that level. What I've learned about who's styling who, when I used to say like, oh, I was the first to do this, and really start with the brands, and now I see how everybody has added fashion into their podcasting or vlogging. And it's inspiring, because I remember no one really cared about fashion, and that's what I kind of stood behind. And still now, a lot of people have shows and they try to add fashion into it, but I really, really, that's why I was telling you today, like, I just need you to come, show the brand, show what you've been doing, the history. And obviously, you're an OG at this. So I want to give you your flowers.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for coming out, because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're actually here at the Who's Styling Who. Give them your social media where they can find you.
Rotten Appleware on Instagram, Facebook, and RottenApplewareNYC.com.
Well, is any shout outs you want to give to anybody tuned in, anybody here? Is there anything I didn't talk about, the legacy of the brand, that you want people to know?
Well, blood, sweat, and tears. Blood, sweat, and tears. Keep it going, man. You got to believe in what you're doing. Keep pushing, 20 years ain't easy, independent. So,
Talk about being independent, because people don't understand really so much about what independent that is.
yeah, you could turn $1 into $2, but that $2, you wanted to make it to $1 million. It takes time. It takes 20 years or more, but it's in God's time, not yours. So you just do what you can, You just go with the flow. Don't put pressure on yourself, because mental health is, a big
How did
thing.
the pandemic, what did you do in the pandemic? How did you survive?
See, I'm used to it. I go to the hoods.
Okay.
People outside, they trapping anywhere. Hollis, anywhere. Jamaica, you bring your work, they gonna
So the
buy
pandemic didn't slow you down at all?
No. Well, actually, we made bread. You know what I'm saying?
That's
We made
good.
bread.
A
You
lot of
outside.
people, some people made, some people spent.
But you got to have other things also. I had little nutcrackers and all that. Collie block, Coliseum block, nutcrackers, rotten apple drinks.
You actually, so it's more than just apparel.
Yeah, we was doing
You look like a hustler of many treats.
They want whatever they want.
You got it. Okay. And with cannabis being legal, can you say you have a rotten apple strand as well?
Possibilities infinite,
Cool style.
Want some of that gumbo. Nori, Capone, stop playing. Let me get some of that gumbo. Young Relly, let me get some of that gumbo.
Oh, okay. Shout out to
City
Young
High
Relly and the Smoke Champs. They will actually, Young Lotto, Ching Lotto will be doing a pop-up July 15th with brand ESO. So shout out to them. Again, I want to thank you for coming up. I want to thank you for being on the Who Style and Who Show. I love the brand. I love everything. I need all of the Jersey merch. The new stuff of Jersey.
Give me the
old
names.
Stuff
Give me all
Jersey.
the Give me all the names.
West
of what
New
you need.
York. I need West New York, and that's it, because that's where I'm from. The rest of them, they could go call you yourself. I just need some.
But I appreciate you allowing me on your platform, man. She's about her business, and her word is her bond. A1 steak sauce with Peter Luger all over it, yo. Get with her, y'all.
Thank you so much. You
She wears a crown for a reason.
Oh, where's my crown? Oh, on my head. I thought I took it off. Who's styling who? I want to thank you for coming out. I want to thank you for actually how we met. Let's tell our story on how we met in Agenda. I came up to you.
You did?
See, I knew you wasn't going to remember because it was in 2 days. Or you came up to me.
I thought I came up to you.
Okay, it's your story. Tell it.
Oh, man, you was moving and shaking. She had Cameron on her right. I was like, yo, I want to get with her. She had Cam right with her. He was following her every lead. Yo, where? She's bringing them everywhere.
I was telling him, I'm like, bro, these are the brands you need to rock with. Shout out to Cameron. Now, Cameron is a fashion god. If I could pick the top tier of people in fashion, I would definitely say it would definitely be Cameron, Jim Jones, of course. Shout out to Shice Bubs. He's the Harlem Night in fashion. My favorite, believe it or not, I think Wu-Tang really did a culture with that W because it's so iconic to this day. And Rotten Apple, 20 years in the game, that's very successful. You have your product placement list is intense. Did you ever get Jay-Z in it?
No, I didn't get Jay-Z. I got Memphis Bleak, but I'll get him a Marcy whenever he's ready.
We got to. Who's styling who? Well, I thank you again because I'm all about supporting brands, and ever since I met you, my goal has to really try to help. And now that I know your new If You Coulds, whether it be Fabio, Rowdy from Brooklyn, Mano, Brooklyn, who else? Fab, Brooklyn.
Brevoy, we did this at Brevoy. We did
Oh,
Brevoy,
nice.
Paul Kane, back in the day. We talking about
Shout out to Paul Kane.
back in the days, like Puerto Rican Day Parade, after parties. I'm giving them shirts
How
and
has
stuff.
the game changed so much since you've been in it 20 years to now?
Man, it's changed a lot, man. Certain things like you can get from overseas without a big order.
Right.
You can get small orders, Before you had to order bulk. Right. But now they open it up. Everything fully packaged, hang tags, everything.
And that's important because a lot of brands don't have that. They just think it's about printing up a T-shirt and you can just sell it. What did you learn in Agenda by seeing with all the different new brands out? Because there was only one of you in Agenda.
Yeah, that was one of me, but I mean, it's a whole new wave out there. It's a whole new wave, whole different way of doing things now. You know, I was going there scoping it out, but they got a lot of dope brands out there. You know, from sublimation to straight to garment, people putting their own work together. You know, yeah, it's dope. But there was a hat guy out there. I forgot his name. Oh, that's my man. Yeah, he from out in Long Island, Brooklyn. He was doing his thing. I see him getting out there.
Another one, Finland, right? Too.
He out in Seattle. He's in the West Coast, and he got the rubber band. Yeah, fire. I want to work with him, man. Finland, man. I'm gonna get at you.
He did a collaboration with Gastronomics. So yeah, I hope to see you again in Agenda, even if it's just on a networking. Let's stay connected. You have all my social media. Give them your social media and the website again.
Rotten Appleware on Instagram, Facebook, or RottenApplewareNYC.com.
Who's Styling Who? Like, comment, share, follow S.STREET Media. Who's Styling Who on S.STREET Media. I will be right back. Who's Styling Who? Again, I want everyone who's tuned into the Who's Styling Who show to please comment, please like, share, follow. If you're an artist and you're looking to be on the Who Stylin' Who show to submit your music at WHOSSTYLING whostyling at gmail.com. Big shout out to lawyers and labels for having me over the weekend. Big city tourism. It was so dope to be on the yacht. Reem. I'm definitely coming back, and I have something special for the Who Stylin' Who. See us on the water, fashion show brands. If you are interested, hit me up. I will be right back with a commercial break. Who Stylin' Who? Tune in.
Smoking in the building. Try to tell them, yeah. Friends, we did it. Math, what up?
So special.
Fuego. Look, everything you want, they be on. Everything you want, man, they want. Try and get what niggas got. Next nigga move wrong, get shot. Get the money, get the bread. And then from there, she gon' open up her legs. She let me walk. She let me, yeah. Don't get it twisted, ain't no fucking with the dread. Yeah. Couple bad bitches on the team, boy, you know that. Ride through your city, taking pictures like I'm Kodak. Got it locked, ain't no seeing where I be at. I can't let it stop going past where you be at. See that? Got your baby mama on the kneecaps. Perhaps after she finish, she gon' relapse. G-Packs, getting money like I need that. In the fast life, boy, Esco, G-Rap, yeah. Everything you want, they be on. Everything you want, man, they want. Try and get what niggas got. Next nigga move wrong, get shot. Get the money, get the bread. And then from there, she gon' open up her legs. She let me walk, she let me, yeah. Don't get it twisted, ain't no fucking with the dread. Watch her open up her legs, watch her open up her legs. Open up her legs, watch her open up her legs. First you get the money, you get the bread. And then from there, she gon' open up her legs, yeah.
Something for you too. Hey, man, you good? Down, you heard? Hey. All right, I'ma holla, boy.
Nigga move wrong, get shot, get the money, get the bread. And then from there, there, she gon' open up her legs. She let me walk, she let me Don't get it twisted, ain't no fucking with the dread. Oh yeah, shorty that was nice. Yeah, shorty that was nice. Was loving the nigga. Bad bitches on the team, boy, you know that. Ride through your city. Smoking in the building. Try to tell them, yeah. Friends, we did it. Math, what up?
So special.
Fuego. Look, everything you want, they be on. Everything you want, man, they want. Try and get what niggas got. Next nigga move wrong, get shot. Get the money, get the bread. And then from there, she gon' open up her legs. She let me walk. She let me, Don't get it twisted, ain't no fucking with the dread. Couple bad bitches on the team, boy, you know that. Ride through your city, taking pictures like I'm Kodak. Got it locked, ain't no seeing where I be at. I can't let it stop going past where you be at. See that? Got your baby mama on the kneecaps. Perhaps after she finish, she gon' relapse. G-Packs, getting money like I need that. In the fast life, boy, Esco, G-Rap, Everything you want, they be on. Everything you want, man, they want. Try and get what niggas got. Next nigga move wrong, get shot. Get the money, get the bread. And then from there, she gon' open up her legs. She let me walk, she let me Don't get it twisted, ain't no fucking with the dread. Watch her open up her legs, watch her open up her legs. Open up her legs, watch her open up her legs. First you get the money, you get the bread. And then from there, she gon' open up her legs. Something for you too. Hey, man, you good? Down, yeah.
We're back. I just had a family reunion of brands here on the Who Stylin' Who show, the WB and Rotten Apple. It was funny when we were talking about 20 years. Math was able to, in our commercial break, actually talk to him. And his brand is 20 years old. And his brand is 20 years old. And guess where they met? At Williamsburg Day.
Williamsburg Day.
And they have a whole story behind it. So it's kind of cool to really sit here. This is what I love about Who Stylin' Who. People don't really understand. I live and breathe this. Just like he's sitting here, he's actually riling me up. I was trying to be good. I try to be humble every Monday, 8 to 10. I try to just sit here and show light to others. But you know what? Humble will have you homeless in the streets, broke, because people just, if you don't talk about it, how will people know? So again, just sitting here and seeing how inspiration just goes through a whole room. I like to only be around people who inspire me. And in this room, I'm inspired by you. I'm inspired by Math, because people who go hard for each other, that's how we become successful. So I dare people to pick. If you don't know who Rotten Apple is, it's a 20-year-old brand who's been in the industry for a very long time. Rep your hood. If you are looking to get your hood that you don't see him have, DM him. That's Rotten Apple Apparel. DM him and make it happen. We are in cahoots. We gonna have Jersey with West New York, Al, because that's where I'm from. You need to do 845. They have like New.
We did Yonkers. We did Yonkers.
Oh, that's New Paltz, Albany up there too as well. That you'll sell like ice cakes if they
Kingston.
Kingston, Middletown, all
Middletown.
that. Yeah.
Hit me. Rotten Apple where? We do East Coast, West Coast, down south. Man, if you love your hood, get at me. The originators. You don't want to use the biters. They ain't going to do it right. It's only one originator.
There's only one man, and this goes by the name of Rotten Apple. Again, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you choose to be to the Who Stylin' Who show. I need everyone to follow. If you are a brand, okay, and you would like to be featured on the Who Stylin' Who show, this is the show for you. I highly support all brands, all races, international, here in America. I'm about finding the brands. Let's put them out there. Let's help each other. Imagine the one thing we can do in this world for free is support. So I challenge everyone a day, just go find somebody new, someone new to follow or recommend to follow. Because imagine if each person followed one person new to refer a new person, we all would have new followers throughout the day. So again, I want to thank everybody that's tuned into the Who Style and Who show. I'm going to do my recap right now. Again, I want to thank Hands On Music. That's Hands On Music. Right now, his artist, James Rich, is out. Key on all streaming music platforms everywhere. That's Key, James Rich. Go follow him. Go get that album. It is different and it's good. It's good music, good rap. Again, you guys, I want you to, if you want to be a brand on the Who Style and Who show, this is the time to hit me up. I am doing Miami Swim Week, so I will see you guys out in Miami July 13th through probably I'll be in town probably to the 19th. Then I am blessed to go for the British Virgin Islands Summer Sizzle BVI. You can catch me July 20th through July 25th. The British Virgin Islands, BVI. Big shout out to Terry Donovan and all the brands that are showing. If you are a brand and you would like to show for Miami Swim Week for my show, which is a street show, please DM me. That's KHALIAH Clark, KHALIAH Clark, CLARK, on all social media platforms. If you are interested and you have a kids brand up into teens, please hit me up, follow, like, share on the Who Style and Who show. I want to thank some people who have been DMing me, who have been supporting. John Rushmore, big shout out to him. He is a huge supporter of the Who Style and Who show. I want to thank you. Shout out to my brother, Daryl Clark. I got I'm live tonight because of him. He gave me my cute little stand with my light. Rotten apple. I'm taking everything that he bought. I got it. I'm one of the vendors now. I'm selling Harlem. If you from Harlem, I got you. If you a Knicks fan, I got you. Now, if you're from Astoria, there's some people that I know who rep Astoria, Queens. I got you. I'm gonna leave one here for from the Who Style and Who show. If you're from Astoria, Queens, Southside Jamaica, Queens, Cuban. I want Cuban doll. I don't think you're from Southside, but you dating 50, so you should wear this and be naked, and then he could take it off for you. Thank me later, 50. That's how you get your your 50. Who Style and Who. I've had an amazing weekend. I'm clearly getting sick. My allergies are now I'm all nasally. So I'm definitely, pray for me, guys. Summer is here, okay? Summer is here. This means it is sundress season. That means, ladies, what is my rule? I don't want to see grandma panties with the sundress unless you are 60 and over, because they ain't gonna wear a thong anymore. So anything past 55, grandmas, because the grandmas are young now too. Any grandma young, you must wear the sundress, free balling it or a thong. I don't want to see anything else. Thank me later, fellas. Send a cash app. That's $KC24, because I'm the one that's making it go viral. Because the girl. Do you like when you see girls in sundresses and they got the panties on, or you feel like a sundress should call for no panties or thong?
Oh, no panties, cool. No panties.
No panties. See, and this is coming from a man. Do you talk about the girl and still look at her butt when she's walking with the grandma panties on with it?
Turn off.
It's a turn off? Yeah. So guys, for years, y'all didn't tell me nothing. I just been walking around with my sundress. I was trying to keep my butt in. I was thinking that so all this time you guys were giving me the stank face behind my back and you didn't tell me. I'm upset.
Oh, look though. We still gonna look, but
don't look. You can look, but don't touch.
The creases.
I thought it was making no joke. I thought it was to make my butt look more like an apple when you wore the panties that fit, but I found out
it don't look so well. Like, you ever look at yourself and finally catch yourself when you're looking like, no, that's not. No, for women, we look at ourselves in this mirror as we're walking, which is like the cars or any reflection, and we see
y'all doing that.
And we see
y'all doing that.
What's one trend of a woman you want to see stop?
I don't like the fakeness.
The fakeness?
I don't like the fake bodies. You know, I'm old school, so
Can
sorry,
we stay
guys.
with our hair? You could do the weaves, or you
Not for a whole year. Maybe 6 months out the year. Maybe 3 months out the year. But I want to smell your hair. I don't care if it's short, whatever. I want to smell your sweaty hair. I don't care as long as it's, you know, it's yours.
My God, is this what? Okay, hold on, guys. DM me. This is the question of the night, fellas. Y'all not with our weaves? Y'all
Not
want
for the whole year. We want some of you, the real, the
You know
natural.
what's
Want the
so
real.
crazy?
Not for the whole year. If you're
This-
going out or something, you know.
This guy I know remains nameless. He's like, "What does your hair look like?" I'm like, "Excuse me, she's long." Shout out to my hairstylist, Shatisse. We gotta get this doobie together. Guys want to see the real hair. Real hair don't care.
If you're going out, you know what I mean.
So what about stretch marks? You lived for the tiger
I don't
claws.
mind.
But is there a level of when is too much stretch mark?
When the keloid is crazy. When the keloid is crazy, I ain't with it. If it's, I mean, I take a little bit, but not too crazy, you know.
Okay, well, listen, I'm all for beauty and I don't discriminate, but it's crazy. As a guy, guys have it, I feel like, tougher because, like, women, we could get away with a lot. Guys, it's like, I'm looking at you from head to toe. I'm like, well, look, my first appearance of you is like, okay, well, he obviously has to own the brand or really is into the brand. So I love that. But, you know, like when we start going down and like scaling down, I feel bad for guys because it's like we judge you for your jeans, we judge you for your sneakers. But this new gender of kids, luckily that I'm part of the old school, you new kids, I love you dearly. But this dirty look is just not it. The pajama thing is not it. Like, I live for you young kids, but a lot of you young kids look. Now, again, in a way, I'm happy this trend kind of came out for kids who don't have money. You know what I mean? Like, so like the grunge look. But the people who actually were grunge their whole life, you look worse than them. And that's a whole look, like the grunge look. Air Force Ones are not meant to be brown. They don't come tan. So once an Air Force One shoe is really like a one wear, maybe 3 if you're lucky, because you're like one of the ones that walk around with the toothbrush and you're like.
I remember back in the days when you went to Rutgers, they had the white, icy white tees. If yours was brown, they got at you.
Right.
They got at you. So
what's so crazy, not to cut you off, is Balenciaga's shoes. That's why it was so dope that Toya mentioned that. Like, a lot of the fashion just is like, there was Converse I saw in the store that were dirty. Like, they literally are selling like a vintage look dirty Converse shoe. And then they have like the Balenciaga they look really dirty. They're $1,200 sneakers that look like they got caught in the laundry. How do you feel about these high-end designers? And I'm there again, the who's styling who, because I know people be like, she's always coming at high-end. It's not that I'm coming at them. It's just that in fashion, it's funny to me how we express ourselves. Back in the days when you had holes in your jeans, you were considered poor, right? Now, holes in your jeans is a look, and you're literally spending like $800-900 to have holes in your jeans. It's just interesting to me how fashion just evolves. And like, I look at now, this is referencing back into Pride. Now, you guys are quick to say no gender. I'm starting to think that this no gender thing with you young kids is because you guys, you talk about your papa was a Rolling Stone. These young kids, one day they like girls, one day they like boys. Okay, that's fine if that's what you're into. But you should really understand, like, and be educated, I think, more in sex. Because a lot of these kids, I could just tell by just, like, their hygiene and different things that they're doing, they're not. There was no reason. Summer, we always blame different races, but yesterday in Pride, man, y'all stink. I'm sorry. And this goes with the fan, Pretty Little Things. I'm sorry. I was on the train like, Ooh, thank God I have a mask on because it was not cleansing. And another thing, young ladies, because it's all about, I'm really trying to help you guys. Ladies, young ladies, I really need you guys to educate yourself in just knowing the proper etiquette of being a young lady. I'm just going to leave it like that. Drop the mic. I'm just going to leave it like that because you got the captain from the Rikers Island dying on BBLs. And I say that I'm referencing to you because you said we have to love ourselves. We went from getting BBLs. Now Kim Kardashian is skinny. So now y'all in between. I see everybody now trying to get back skinny. It's okay to be thick. It's okay to have curves. It's okay to have natural cellulite. Cellulite is a natural thing, ladies. So just work out and we'll get it together. I really am trying to really get out of this body shaming. Like either if they're too skinny, you say they're too skinny. Oh, she's too thick. She's giving me Megan Thee Stallion. Women, we are beautiful in all shapes and sizes. And this goes into, I think I wasn't going to talk about it. I wish a man would tell me what I could do with my body. So guess what, KHALIAH Clark, whose plan B is who? I got the plan Bs on deck for those because they want us to have a sex strike. I've already been on it. So, but I know those that can't. I got the plan Bs on deck. I'm selling them. I got to get them. You have to get them by bulk, though. I'm not just signing one. You might as well get them. Don't be running in the store to buy all the plan Bs because I already did. I hit all 5 boroughs. I'm out here. Whose plan B is who? Follow me on social media.
Hustlemania.
Don't be afraid. I got that. I got condoms too. Because, you know, one thing about us, when you tell us something's about to become extinct, I got tampons because we about to be in a shortage of that. Call me Casey Costco. The C in my last name is for Costco, no longer Clark. So again, it's crazy what's going on in the world, but we should, you know, women, guard your body, be a little bit more safer. I'm not supporting the sex strike if you have a boyfriend. Now, if you have a boyfriend and a husband, just be careful. Guys, this don't mean come and try to violate us because we gonna have kids that we can't get rid of. I don't want to hear the I can't pull out thing. No. That's who's styling who. I had to take a deep breath and laugh because I was about to say something that probably would have got me banned. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're tuned into the Who's Styling Who show. I would like to thank my dentist, my new pearly lighter smile, because before I'm mad at everybody. No, I'm not mad. I want to thank everybody who supported me and my butter teeth. Call me because I was looking at pictures after today and I live for a smile, a big old smile. And shout out to all the teeth whitening brands that have sponsored me in the past. Now I'm ready again because now I got my teeth all together. Give me a whitening kit, somebody. Guys, I learned today that we are supposed to floss 5 times a day. So again, if you are trying to date Casey, your teeth got to be on point. I'm sorry, because now I'm one of those girls. I know who am I, because I wasn't in the teeth area before, but now you will see me, will be annoyed. I will be giving out who's styling who floss. I'm coming to us. You think I'm joking? I'm about to have these with my name on them. Guys, floss 5 times a day. Brush your teeth. Morning, noon, night, and after you eat. I know it may seem like, why are you talking about this? But this is very important. After me going to the dentist today, I am like dental queen. If it doesn't work out for me as a stylist, I'm going to become a hygienist. Who's Styling Who? Again, I want to thank everybody that's tuned into the Who's Styling Who show. I want to thank everybody that's been tuned into the Who's Styling Who show. I want to thank S.STREET Media. It's been a great journey with you guys so far. I'm back. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. I could have been anywhere in the world, but I came back to where somebody supports me. So follow S.STREET Media. Follow the YouTube page. Let's run the numbers up. Follow the Who's Styling Who YouTube. We run simultaneously Cross branding at its finest. July 2nd, Swerve Daily. Okay, Swerve Delivery. I apologize. July 2nd, Chicks and Flowers presents the Cannabis Yacht Party. Okay, on the Jewel, 1 to 5 p.m. Get your tickets right now. Follow Chicks and Flowers. Follow Swerve Delivery. Follow KHALIAH Clark if you want the in. I can direct you to the plugs of the plugs. It was an amazing panel. I went to the first yacht party. I was so educated on learning so many things about cannabis. What people don't realize about cannabis is not just about selling the flower. There's so many ways you can make money in the cannabis market. And now that it is recreational here in New York City, tap in. Again, that's the Swerve Delivery, July 2nd. The Yacht Party. Follow KHALIAH Clark on all social media platforms. It is cancer season, okay? I've been stumbling all night. I don't think people understand, but I am dying here on the Who's Styling Who show, and I'm very adamant about telling people what's going on in my life. Don't eat pizza. And when you get to a certain age, your body just can't take it in. Are you healthy? Are you vegan or?
No, but I do the sea moss occasionally when I can,
Sea moss. And you know what? I challenge. Let me bring somebody who knows about the sea moss and stuff. Come up to the Who's Styling Who show. It's summer. Let's talk about summer bodies, what we can do, what we should be putting into our body. Cover presents. He's doing a COD cover July 1st. Go check him out. All the performances. I saw D Chambers, Conan Brooklyn, TOG Killer, Free God, and many more. Rockness Monsters. And I just messed that up. I'm sorry, guys. If you knew what I was going through on my show, you would have pity. Send me a Cash App, something. Huh?
You from Sethlo, right?
Oh,
Sethlo,
Sethlo.
Brownsville, right?
Brownsville. If you are a fly man and love to wear gray sweatpants, just joking. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. It was a plug. Buy an outfit from Rotten Apple. He has some dope. Let me see those gray sweatpants again. I'm about to send Math all my music because every time I say gray sweatpants on the Who's Styling Who show, we're going to play my record. But right now, follow. We're doing a quick giveaway. Who's Styling Who? You got to follow. Who's Styling Who? You got to follow Rotten Apple. What follower you going to do? His new 100th follower. We're going to make him follow. Not one, not two. This new 100th follower can possibly win some merch from Who's Styling Who. It could be his piece. We're going to see if he throws it in there. It could just be from one of the other brands, but I'm adding him into my social network of following brands. I love this brand. I love what it stands for. 20 years is a long time. There's people who aren't even been alive for 20 years. So I want you to keep pushing. I want you to keep going. I want to give you your flowers. I want you, if I can help you in any way, please come back to the Who's Style. I just wanted to, most people don't ask me for stuff. And the fact that you recognized who I was or being next to me off of just the way I move says a lot. Again, I'm a very humble person, but if you know me, I'm not humble. I complain, cry, talk about everybody. But everything I say to your face. If you knew how hard it is to be a female or just a person in the industry to wake up every day and live your dreams. I don't have a 9 to 5. I wish I did. So I take this very personal. Who's Styling Who is my baby. My brand is my baby. So when I'm yelling, can you please tag? Can you repost? Which I never really ask people to repost, but we shouldn't have to do that. We shouldn't have to beg for support because all these brands that you just live to pose for that are successful brands in their own right, they don't really care if you post or not because they're already at millionaire status. So I challenge brands to really, what up, CEO Diego Money Under Pressure? We're going to act like we know my show is from 8 to 10 on S.STREET Media every Monday. If you would like to be a guest on the Who's Styling Who show, Please comment, like, share, hit me up. I'm looking for new brands. It is summer, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we are outside. Be safe. We are still in Corona. Okay, please wear a mask because look, y'all probably think I got Corona when I really just have allergies, and the pollen count is very high. So again, I want to thank everyone that's tuned into the Who Style and Who show. Oh, you like that, right? Ooh. Send me flags. I am all about brand building. Again, July 20th to the 25th, I will be in Summer Sizzle, BVI. I am looking for kids brands. If you have a kids brand and you want to show, there is a fee, but I would love to show your brand. Original Dawn Clothing, Foreign Ways, hello to you guys on the check-in. Fear No One Apparel, hello. Again, these are all brands that are checking in on the Who Style and Who show. So again, if you want shout outs for your brands, I'm here for it. DM me, send me your logo, send me your brand, send me what you want to say. Who Style and Who is the premier show where if you are a brand you want to tap in, I am out here. Again, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you are tuned into the Who Style and Who show. I want to thank everyone that's tuned in. We will be back next week, 8 to 10 on S.STREET Media. All recaps, I would like you to go subscribe, watch it, comment, share, tell a friend. Your favorite stylist, KHALIAH Clark, top shutter. That's me. Tonight's Mamonte is, again, we are celebrating James Rich out of Staten Island. I will be playing all his new music on my show. Follow Ikiki is on all music platforms everywhere. Big shout out to PJ and his artist, Juwani. There's so many dope artists. E-Styles, Changes are still moving up on the music chart. So follow everybody. Again, artists, if you want artist submission, you could be like the artist I played tonight. If you get a 3-peat, you go into the Hall of Fame. And that means I'm doing a Who Style and Who mixtape. Mathematics is producing it. Yeah, so I'm doing Who Style and Who playlist for every week. Guys, send me your music, brands, send me clothes. Tonight, Feminine Features sent some pieces. Camille's Boutique out of Dallas. Big shout out to her. She's sending me some pieces. The Leather Closet. If you are looking for a dope place to get a jacket, go to the Leather's Closet out in Queens. Network with them. They have all your furs, you name it. That's Leather's Closet. Who Style and Who? I want to thank everybody again. It's been a fun-filled week recapping and just being in tune with everything that's going on in fashion and music in the world. I heard from the grapevine that what is his name? Kai, what's his name? Kai Irving. What's the guy's name?
Kyrie Irving.
Right.
Kyrie Irving.
I heard he might be going to the Lakers on the low. So get that. If that happens, get your jerseys ready. Do you guys do jerseys? Rotten Apple jerseys?
No.
Nah, I see it in the future. Who Style and Who? Again, if you would like to purchase any of your name, what are they called? Pendants. I got them. That's KHALIAH Paris Accessories. Who Style and Who? I will see you next week. Happy early birthday to my daughter, the one and only Miss Moet, born on the 4th of July. Who Style and Who? I will see you next week. If I didn't shout you out, please don't be mad at me, guys. I apologize. I really try to get everybody in. Anybody that supports me, it's always fresh on my head. Mr. Steve that I walked in his video during Pride, thank you for the repost. It was so dope to see you guys out in Pride. Oh, my cousin Jayla, welcome. Who Style and Who? You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're tuned into the Who Style and Who show. Follow me on all social media platforms. That's KHALIAH Clark, KHALIAH Clark, CLARK. Who Style and Who everywhere. Don't forget the hashtag tag Who Style and Who. If you're wearing any merch from Who Style and Who, don't worry, I'll tag the brand. Just tag Who Style and Who. See you next week.